Hi, this is Bernadette Peters. You're watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly recap of everything happening on the Great White Way. Or as we like to think of it, a break from hot glowing sparkles on your Glinda Halloween costume. Let's kick it off with the news. What's the buzz, Imogen?
The suburbs are sure getting starry. Toni Collette, Michael C. Hall, Tracy Letts and Marissa Tomei are set to play two small-town couples with a disconcerting amount in common in Will Enos's The Realistic Joneses. The dark comedy will be directed by Sam Gold and is slated to begin performances in February. We can't wait for this fabulous foursome to begin their commute to the Great White Way.
Get ready, Bleacher Creatures. New York Yankees Derek Jeter, Mickey Mantle, Reggie Jackson, and more are headed to Broadway. In the new play Bronx Bombers, sports-loving playwright Eric Simonson tells the story of baseball's most celebrated team through the eyes of colorful player-turned-manager Yogi Berra. Featuring Peter Scolari as Yogi and Christopher Jackson as Jeter, Bronx Bombers will debut on January 10th at Circle in the Square. Batter up!
Their names are Nick Rulo and Ben Platt, and they would like to share their most amazing book with you. These popular Book of Mormon tour stars will headline the Broadway production of the musical in 2014. Rulo previously played Elder Price on Broadway, and Platt, who was a standout in the film Pitch Perfect, will make his Broadway debut as Elder Cunningham. Welcome back to the Rialto, Nick, and break a leg, Ben.
Start collecting those frequent flyer miles because the long-gestating stage adaptation of the Oscar-winning musical An American in Paris is getting its world premiere next December in the City of Light. The show features a sumptuous score by George and Ira Gershwin, a book by Craig Lucas, and direction and choreography by Christopher Wheeldon. Can't hop a plane to Paris? The show is expected to bow on Broadway in the spring of 2015. Who could ask for anything more?
The new stage adaptation of John Grisham's A Time to Kill has officially come to order on Broadway, starring Sebastian Arcelus as a Mississippi lawyer who fights for justice. The new thriller also features Tom Skerritt as his pretty much always drunk mentor, and on opening night, the Emmy winner explained to me that after a 50-year career in film and TV, it was still pretty damn scary to make his Broadway debut. Check it out.
It's like going up in an F-18 or the Blue Angels, which I've done. You can't describe it, really.
Hi, I'm Lin-Manuel Miranda. You're watching the Broadway.com show. What's up, Paul?
When you're hot, right, Billy Magnussen? And we're not just talking about the 2013 Tony nominee's enviable physique. This week's thumbs up goes to Magnussen and the savvy casting directors who chose him to play Rapunzel's prince on screen in Into the Woods, the son of a media tycoon in HBO's The Money, and, if we're lucky, Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. All this from a small but memorable role in Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spy. Let this be a lesson to all you handsome 20-something actors. Give a great performance on Broadway and watch the offers roll in.
This week, we're giving a big thumbs down to the writers of NBC's Sean Saves the World. Despite the fabulous talents of Emmy winner Sean Hayes, Tony winner Linda Lavin, and Smash Saving Grace Megan Hilty, this new sitcom has been tired, pointless, and, well, just overall lame. Come on, writers, let's get some jokes written already. From the looks of it, Sean has to save itself before it can even try to save the world.
It's time for the Tweet of the Week pre-Halloween edition. This week's tweet comes from Broadway.com video blogger Lesli Margherita, who is obviously a keen observer of her calendar. Lesli tweeted, "It's still too soon for the slutty costumes girls standing outside douchey bars on 8th Avenue." Excellent point, Lesli. Don't give away your candy too soon, ladies. You can follow this Matilda standout at Queen Leslie.
In the new musical Big Fish, Edward Bloom, played by Norbert Leo Butz, spends his whole life telling extravagant stories that aren't always exactly true. So we asked the cast if they ever heard a story about themselves that wasn't exactly true. Check out what the stars had to say.
They said that I was dating what the girl from Twilight, and I wasn't. And we just have a similar, I don't know, we have nothing in common. I'm very bubbly. She's not.
Some people, while I was in college, of course, there were rumors about everything, and even about me being offered Broadway shows while I was in college, which was not true, but I was like, hey, why not? Sure. Not true.
Something on IMDb that I never ever did, so somebody's given me a movie credit that I never had.
I've seen my zodiac sign wrong, which always really bothers me. I'm a Sagittarius Capricorn. I'm born on the cusp.
I once read that
Norbert Leo Butz wasn't my real name, that I had changed it to that, thinking, really, that would, someone would change their name to Norbert Leo Butz?
Theater fans have always wondered if Bobby Booby is gay, and now he actually is. Stephen Sondheim has teamed up with director John Tiffany to workshop a new version of Company with a gay twist, which made us wonder, which other classic musicals could benefit from such a twist? Welcome to this week's High Five. At number 5 is How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Make Finchy a secretly gay office climber, make Rosemary a hot dude, and make Bud Frump openly gay and more insanely jealous than ever. The number 4 slot goes to a rethought passion in which super hot soldier Giorgio somehow falls for a painfully homely nerd boy to the utter confusion of his gym bunny boyfriend back home. Let's send a super gay Harold Hill to River City, Iowa in a new version of The Music Man, our number 3 pick. The con man will win the heart of the cute boy librarian, teach the kids about music, and get those townfolk in support of gay marriage. The number 2 pick is a swishy Sunset Boulevard featuring an aging gay star with extreme plastic surgery who takes on a young lost male lover. Oh wait, the Liberace musical will take care of this one. No, we didn't forget the ladies. Our number 1 pick is an all-girl 9. The Germans at the spa are going to get a surprise when they see this sexy story of a genius lesbian filmmaker and all the women who've inspired her. Hey, Patti LuPone, what do you think?
Hi, this is Christian Borle, and you're watching the Broadway.com show. You lucky people.
The sound of that bell means it's time for another round of Broadway Smackdown. Last week, we asked you which movie-turned-musical from Tony-winning composer Jason Robert Brown you're most looking forward to seeing on Broadway, The Bridges in Madison County or Honeymoon in Vegas. And with 75% of the vote, Brown's high-energy and hilarious Honeymoon in Vegas won the jackpot. And now for this week's showdown. The Book of Mormon Tony nominee, Andrew Rannells, has been on the scene sporting some macho new facial hair. And in honor of his new furry upper lip, we must ask you the all-important question. Which look do you prefer on Andrew? Mustache or no mustache? Tweet us your vote to BroadwayCom with the hashtag BWaySmackdown and tune in next week for the winner.
It's good to see them, isn't it? Yes, this week's Hot Shot reunites original Wicked stars Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth a decade after they wowed the world as the original stars of the gravity-defying blockbuster musical. Shot by Robert Maxwell for Entertainment Weekly's reunion issue, we're happy to report that these 2 Tony winners are as popular as ever. Here's to Kristen and Idina. Thank you for changing Broadway for good.
Our star of the week is Daniel Craig, who is about to open in Betrayal on Broadway. The James Bond star, alongside real-life wife Rachel Weisz and Rafe Spall, is embroiled in a sexy and forbidden lover triangle at the Ethel Barrymore Theatre. Directed by 10-time Tony winner Mike Nichols, Betrayal, a revival of Harold Pinter's 1978 play, is proving box office gold. The Broadway community welcomes you back with open arms, Mr. Craig. Daniel Craig.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Broadway.com show. We'll leave you with a peek at the incredible Fantasia Barrino, blowing the roof off the Brooks Atkinson Theater in After Midnight. See you next week.